everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm coming on with another weight loss update. So today is Sunday the 6th of October 2019 and I weighed myself on Saturday, which was yesterday, which was the 5th of October 2019, and I lost a pound, which I'm quite pleased about, which is better than nothing. I would have liked to have lost everything I gained last week, but it was only a pound, but a pound is a pound, so we'll be happy with that. So that means that I'm now currently weighing 1310, so still higher than I wish, well, still higher than I want, but I wish it was lower, but I'll have to work on that one. Yeah, so I do apologise if I haven't put a picture up. I think I'll remember to put one up, but I know what I'm like. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't, and then I say there's a picture coming up and there isn't, but I'm sure I'll try and remember. I think I remembered the past couple of weeks, so yeah, a picture would have come up. So as for my week, it's sort of been on and off. I did try and count my sins on the app. That I don't know if you all are aware, but there's a new tracker that Slimming World has released, one of their apps, and I don't actually like it that much. I like the idea of it, I just wish it was better. I don't know if anyone else thinks that, but it's like I don't use all my healthy extra A option, and I would have liked the option to be able to say that I'm only using half of it, and I can't do that, which annoys me. And then you can't just search for food either, not that I've found anyway. The only way I seem to be able to search it is going through the tracker, and then I have to click what I want to add it to and then search it, which takes longer. So I find that kind of irritating, and I'm finding irritating that yet again they haven't listened to people and not put a barcode scanner. I know, I'm just it sounds awful, I'm just moaning basically. So I'm just like annoyed about that as well. You know, why couldn't they do that? It would have been better. I know that Weight Watchers have got that on their app. Not that I've ever used their app, but I've never really sort of done Weight Watchers to be able to have used their app. So I know that they've got it, and it just would have been nice to have had that, really. I don't know. So yeah, finding stuff on the app, sort of okay-ish. I don't know, I was like looking for rice the other day, and it's just plain boiled rice that I made myself, but the only options I seem to be able to find is like microwave rice or boil in the bag rice. Why can't they just have rice, boiled rice, you know, basmati boiled rice? Why does it have to be one of those? So that kind of annoyed me a bit. Maybe I'm just not searching it properly. But some things are fine and other things are not. I haven't really kind of used it too much, but I think that the few times I have used it, immediately I use it and then I get bothered by the fact I can't do this and I can't do that, and I don't know, it just annoys me. So yeah, so that's kind of it really with the tracker. Whether I shall continue to use it or not, I don't know. It did help. I did use it a couple of times a couple of weeks ago, and I thought that was quite good because it kept me within my sins. But you know, I just found it rather irritating with other things. It's just as irritating as the app we had before. I feel they've just updated it to a more just an irritating app, but there we go. So I sort of wonder if I shouldn't just keep with the food diary, which I haven't bought another food diary. I keep meaning to, but I don't know if I'd really have time to fill it out. I seem to not have time to do stuff. So yeah, food wise this week, yeah, everything I bought in I didn't want, which was kind of annoying. So I did end up, even though I did eat kind of okay, I had a couple of bananas, I've had some grapes this week, so I've had some fruit, not a huge amount, but everything that I sort of bought in or was going to have I didn't really want, and that wasn't great. So I could have done a little bit better with my food, and it would have helped if I hadn't bought a box of Maltesers, because I find those a bit moreish. I was meant to put them into my little bags, but I didn't actually get to it because I ate them before I could do that. I didn't eat them over 2 days, but the fact was that it was a box of Maltesers and I could have done with not doing that. So yeah, And I did have quite a few Jaffa cakes, but I know that they're quite low in scenes, so I've had a packet of those over a couple of days. So that's not the worst. Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, I don't know, I just need to be more prepared really. But I'm finding it quite difficult because at the moment I'm doing a veggie kind of, well, I've nearly finished it now, but for 9 days I was being veggie, so I was only eating vegetarian food. So I find that quite difficult because that means that the things that I could possibly pick on and have isn't kind of like an option anymore. So some of the meals that I would have that are probably lower sing than others, I couldn't have, like the liver and bacon, because obviously isn't veggie, and that's only 2 sings for the packet, so I won't be able to have that. And I was having a couple of the Quorn meals, but the chilled ones are actually really high in scenes. They're like 7 or 9 scenes for a chilled ready meal, so that kind of makes it a little bit awkward. And I know some of the pasta meals probably are going to be quite high sing, but I'll have a look at that. But I've only got another couple of days anyway, so it's been okay, it's sort of okay. Yeah, so I only really do the veggie thing because it's they've got a festival on at the temple, and sort of if I don't go, I tend to sometimes, I have done on and off, but majority of the time it's called Navratri, I don't know if anyone knows, and they dance and they do Garba, which is like an Indian type dancing. So usually I would generally kind of be veggie for those 9 days, just like it's a bit of a sign of respect really, because I go to the temple quite a bit. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it, but it's kind of hard. It's hard, but there we go. It's nearly over and I can go back to liver and bacon. Because there's like other meals as well, like Sainsbury's do, I think it's a shepherd's pie, so I think it's lamb, I think lamb, not beef, lamb, I'm pretty sure it's lamb. And that's only 2 scenes as well, or 3 scenes, so that's really low for a ready meal, and it's not like a diet ready meal either, and it's quite readily available, so that's quite good. So there are a couple of meals that aren't like diet meals that are not bad, you know, sin wise. Yeah, so, and I don't know, the veggie chili, there's a stag, I think, the vegetable chili thing, I think it might have beans in it as well. That's actually free, so I do have that sometimes too. So there are meals there, but it's just being prepared and having them all sort of at your hand really to be able to have it. So yeah, so I'm just going to try and stick to it next week and hopefully have another pound loss or something. I really don't want to gain, but sometimes it can't be helped. Sometimes I don't know if it's like all those Maltesers, is that going to catch up with me next week? I have no idea. So we'll see. I hope you're all having a good week. Let me know how you're all getting on, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.